Tommy Grayson. Dominique, first of all, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Congrats on winning that Bob Sawyer Player of the Week award. What was that like at that luncheon yesterday? What was that like? That felt pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's next week.
Is it next week? It hadn't come up yet?
Yeah.
So they must be working a week behind at that luncheon right now. So you haven't had it yet. So you get to eat here, then you get to eat there next week?
Yes, sir.
I mean, what did it mean when you found out you got the award?
I was kind of shocked. I was surprised, but I was really excited that I got the award.
Got the right. What game did that come in against?
The Broughton game, Raleigh Broughton.
Raleigh Broughton game. That was the game you guys played, the Thursday night game?
Yes, sir. It was Thursday night. It was Thursday.
Played it early that week. What kind of numbers you remember having in that game? I remember putting those on our website, but you had a very good game that night.
I was 10 for 14, I think, and I had 117 passing yards, I think, and one passing touchdown and 2 rushing touchdowns, but like 71 rushing yards.
Solid night. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Dominique Grays? Give us the inside scoop here.
I'm a confident player. Love my teammates. I do anything for my teammates. If anything that needs to be done, I'll do it. I just love my teammates.
What's your role like as a quarterback? What do you kind of define, kind of break down your role?
My role is to keep everybody together, calm and collected, and just execute.
How about when you guys rotate quarterbacks? You guys still do that some?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How do you handle that? And how does that work for the team? And you got to be a team player to make that happen, make that work.
Yes, sir. I mean, we're fine with it. We're used to it. Anything to help us win is fine with me.
Now, who you rotate with? Is it Brian Barr?
Brian Barr, yes, sir.
You, Mr. Barr. And how are you guys different as quarterbacks? How do you give teams maybe some different looks when you guys play? And keep teams guessing maybe.
Yeah, we're both good passers. We're both good rushers, but Brian Barr is a really good rusher.
And would you consider yourself a better rusher or better passer?
Better passer.
Better passer. How tall are you?
Like 6'1.5".
Play any basketball?
Yes, sir.
I thought you played some basketball too.
I've been playing varsity basketball since my freshman year.
All the way through, all the years. You've had some pretty good teams down there. Coach Spink's a good basketball coach.
Yes, sir.
What about Coach Robertson as a football coach? How do you break this man down? What's he like as a football coach?
He's real cool. He means business when he means business. Like he doesn't hold us anything less than our best, and he forces us to compete and be physical and play fast all day.
Is this your senior year?
Oh no, sir, it's my junior year.
Just your junior year. So you're going to have 2 more this year and next year both.
Yes.
How did you guys get to 3-0? Kind of give us an idea how you reached this stage, this level you're at right now.
All summer we've been working, trying to get our executing on offense, because we're a defensive team. Our defense is really good. We fly to the ball, we play fast. But this summer we've been working on executing plays and scoring. And I think that's been like the difference of us last year and us this year.
What about yourself? Did you, during the summer, work on football, basketball, both? And how did you balance both those over the summer?
It was pretty tough balancing both, but I mean, I just had to do it. Me and my coach Tinsley, we worked out every morning at 7 o'clock before everybody got to practice, and then we worked out at practice too.
So that's Kennedy Tinsley.
Yes, sir.
Former Dudley Panther running back in the day. Played at Carolina a little bit too.
Yes, sir.
Does he kind of push you guys pretty well?
Yeah, he pushes us to be way better than we expect ourselves to be. He's a type coach that is all about perfection. Like if it's not perfect, then it's not correct. So that's what we strive for, is perfection.
So you go for those perfect plays, not perfect practice.
Yes, sir.
You ever have those times where you guys don't leave the field? Do you get this thing right?
Yeah, there's been plenty of times.
How do you go about beating Northeast Guilford? What's the plan of attack to beat the Rams? So that's one of your toughest competitors too. That's one of the big push games of the year, beating Northeast.
Yeah, I think this is the biggest rivalry in Guilford County. But we just have to play fast, play physical, and play smart. We just got to be ourselves and do what we do. We'll be all right.
In some ways, because coaches teach this sometimes, at least they talk about these things, is it sometimes better for you guys to work more on what you do as a team for yourself instead of worrying as much about
yes, sir. I think lately we've really been worried about perfecting our craft and doing what we do best than worrying about what other people do.
And that's better to make sure you get yourself right before you worry too much about the other guy too.
Yes, sir.
Do you play any defense at all or strictly?
Oh, yes, sir. I play safety and corner.
So you're starting both ways?
Oh, no, I don't start both ways. I'm second string corner.
You're ready to go at defensive side, second string.
Yes, sir.
What about bigger to beat Northeast Guilford or to be bigger to beat Northern Guilford? Which would be the bigger win?
I think the bigger win this year will probably be Northeast Guilford, but I I really want to beat both of them.
You thought that was
I really
right.
want to beat both of them.
Yeah. Take your pick, right?
Yeah.
I guess the biggest win would be the next one in line.
Yeah, next one in line. Yeah.
Next man up, next game you guys play. What do you like about your school, Eastern Guilford? What do you like about Eastern Guilford High School? What is it about this place down around McLeansville? What do you like about this school?
The community is great. We have a lot of support, and our students, our student body is real supportive of what we do, and just the atmosphere of Eastern is great.
What's the name of your stadium?
Tommy Grace.
Did a good job. Glad you got that in one time. All three guys, everybody gets somewhere in good shape. Don't want to get the coaches down. Absolutely. That's the part of the plan of attack. Your favorite class and favorite teacher at Eastern Guilford this year?
My favorite class is Spanish, and my Spanish teachers were Miss Austin and Miss Basile.
Gotcha. You still got the Spanish class going?
Yes, sir. I'm in honors Spanish 3 now.
What kind of things you learned in there this year? Since you've already got to the honors level, what kind of things you guys went over there this year?
We've been learning like preterite, like past tense, and different phrases and stuff that you really wouldn't learn in regular Spanish.
Some things you think you'll use one day, possibly?
Yeah, yes, sir.
How about if you came back and taught at Eastern Guilford, what class would you teach, and what kind of teacher would you be? And what kind of changes would you make if you came back and became a teacher?
If I was a teacher and I had to come back, I'd probably be a PE teacher. Yeah.
What kind of change would you make as far as what they're doing now compared to how you run that class?
Everything that, like our weight training program is great. Coach Rob pushes us to get stronger and get bigger. So I really wouldn't change anything.
Keep it exactly the same?
Yeah.
Would you be more lenient on the students or harder?
Harder. Harder. I mean, they're already hard, but it would be harder.
It pays to be a little bit tougher, right?
Tougher, yes, sir.
Doesn't hurt one bit, make it a bit tougher. Again, tell us a bit more about Coach Robertson, again, what he's meant to this program, how he's built this team, and how he's kind of, let's turn things around. Eastern's been good, but how has he made this a better program?
I think he's been, like, building more of a team aspect, like making sure that we all dress the same, we all play for each other, and that we all just have each other's back.
How does he challenge you guys? What kind of challenges does he set before you?
At practice, everything is like time. You have to do stuff in a certain time. Like when we run sprints, you get like 14 seconds for down and back, and if you don't succeed, then you just got to do it again.
Is that the whole group?
Yes, sir.
Do you break it up in like 3 or 4 different running groups when you do it like that?
Yes, sir. We break it up to linemen, wide receivers, and then running backs and quarterbacks.
So the backs are running together?
Yes, sir.
So you run as a group, so the backs don't make the time, you guys do it again?
Do it again.
And the linemen sit there and watch? That's got to be fun. Got to be fun. Your favorite college football team, and do you hope to play at that favorite college team someday, or with
Yes,
that
sir.
team?
My favorite college football team is Clemson.
Interesting. Do you follow those guys pretty close?
Yes, sir. I love the way Deshaun Watson plays. He's a real great quarterback.
And they've had some pretty good local input too, because they've got DeAndre Overton from Page is down there,
yes,
and
sir.
DJ Reader just left out of there, went to the pros. So Clemson, they got that kid Dexter Lawrence too, out of Wake Forest, the big lineman, top lineman in the state last year, went to Clemson, and now so he's making quite a few tackles. So there's still a lot of our North Carolina players. But would you cross the line and go play for Clemson one day if Coach Dabo Sweeney came after you?
Yes, sir.
You go there in a heartbeat.
Yes, sir.
Then that would be a great place to play college football. Hoping after practice, spend more time watching TV or more time on your phone or your computer. TV time or phone computer time?
I barely turn my TV on. My mom said she was going to turn my TV off because I never use it. Most of the time I'm watching film, like Huddle on my iPad.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, that's all I do.
What are you on a Huddle? You watching your stuff or you watching your opponent's stuff?
At the beginning of the week, I watch myself and like try to critique what I do to so I know when I go to practice what to change, what not to change, and then later on in the week, I focus more on who we're playing, what defenses they run, and what coverages they run.
Do you ever get tired of watching that stuff? So I just got to throw this away. I just got to go out and play. And I got the film helps, but I got to get out and do the real thing.
Yes, sir.
A lot of time spent though studying, a lot of time getting ready.
Yes, sir.
What do you? I mean, a little bit more on this. What have you learned about Northeast going to that game? What do you expect out of them again tomorrow night?
I expect them to be fast and physical.
That defense is coming at you.
Yeah, their defensive ends are pretty agile. Their safety is pretty good. Number 4, he's pretty good. He's pretty fast.
What kind of reads do you use? You look at those safeties, those defensive backs, those guys across the line. What kind of reads do you use?
When we do like run reads, we run reads off of the ends and off of the outside linebackers. And some pass plays, we read the safety. So.
Would you say you run the ball maybe a third of the time as a quarterback, or you run it that much?
I run it a good amount of time, but I feel that we pass it more than I run it.
So you think the passing game is getting to be a bigger part of what you guys are
Yes,
doing?
sir.
So it could be a big part tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The pro football team you'll be watching on Sunday.
My favorite team is the Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, but I like Cam Newton.
Yeah, Cam Newton too. He's been talking a pretty good game this week. No complaints about all his hits. He just let it go. So
Let it go. Gotta
take
play.
care of business.
Play
Got to
ball.
keep going. And that's kind of a new Cam Newton too. What about for the college game? In-state teams. Do you like the ECUs, the UNCs? You see
Yes, sir.
Clemson's a big light, but Wake Forest, State, Duke. What are those teams?
I really like the atmosphere of UNC and NC State. When I went to their camp, I had a really good camp, and I really like the
Get some good
facilities.
words, good recognition from the coaches.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who you like better, Dave Dorn or maybe Larry Fedora as those head coaches go?
I like Larry Fedora. I like the way he runs things. I like it.
Tell you what, when he had Marquise Williams there, he's got Trubisky running the offense
Trubisky, yeah,
now. I tell you, Marquise Williams, I don't know where he is. I guess he's with a pro team
He's
somewhere.
I want to say he's with the Packers. I want to say he's with the Packers. I'm not
He
sure.
ran a good offense. He took some shots too back in
Yes,
the
sir.
day. Took some big time shots. Okay, after election day in November, got to go a little politics this week. There's a lot of politics. So you've heard about all the political stuff with the ACC being run out of town. After election day in November, who's going to be the next governor? Roy Cooper, the current current attorney general, or do you think the next governor is going to be our current governor, Pat McCrory? Do you think Cooper's going to get office or McCrory's going to be in office after election day come November?
I think Pat McCrory.
He'll stay in office.
I think
He'll stick with us. Got to ask you this. Are you ready for thebomb.com?
TheBomb.com.
Yeah, thebomb.com is next. Got to give you the bomb.com question here. We're going to ask you about the Bob Sawyer luncheon. What do you expect from that luncheon when you go there next week? Because you haven't been. They
Yeah.
pushed it back a week. What do you expect when you go there next week?
I'm not sure what to expect.
Do you
honestly.
and your coach going to put on the suit and,
Oh, yeah.
and drive
We'll
in
be-
together, I guess, huh?
We're gonna be fresh.
You'll be looking sharp. A lot of TV covers, maybe some newspapers will be there for you that day.
Yes, sir.
And you and Coach Robertson go to the Coliseum for the lunch. Anybody else travel with you guys that day?
I'm not sure.
Just a small group, probably.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be your bomb.com recipient of the Woods of Terra pass. I got to get Don to look up on the website sometime. I didn't get to look at today how much that value of that pass is for Woods of Terra. But it's probably something pretty good. He'll probably look that up. But take that with you. You'll fill that out, that information, because I didn't know it, so I didn't fill that part. You go to Woods of Terra when they open up. You
Gotcha.
probably heard about it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Check
sir.
it out. It's going to be yours.
All right.
Dominique,
Thank you.
good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
And the final word is you guys will beat
Northeast.
Guilford,
Northeast Guilford.
and you guys will do it in class and style.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you much.